Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Minecraft pretty much milestone, let's call it. Because I've reached 2001 days in Minecraft Hardcore. And yeah, we're gonna go through all builds I've made and changes and so on that has happened. Currently we're gonna start in the nether, on the nether roof to be exact. I'm gonna do this entire thing with shaders as well. And this is a gold farm that I currently have running. You can go down to take a better look at it. I don't remember exactly who made this one, but the solid pigments work exactly the same as normal zombies. You can actually have them attracted by eggs, turtle eggs. They should be about how far reach they have, and they fall down, all die by falling. And yeah, we have a collector mechanism here, a sorting system that sorts the gold. And yeah, we get about 4,742 flesh and 4,418 nuggets per hour. Over here we have a very small bartering system. I'm also gonna look up who did this thing the first time, the fastest. And I will leave all the links for these builds in the description of this video. And now it works in a way that we put some gold in there, we activate it. Also this lightweight pressure plate, and piglins pick it up diagonally. Kind of that guy cannot pick it up, but that guy can. And they kind of barter gives, and every item they give just gets put in here. I'm gonna increase this barter setup at some point, but not now. We don't have any shadows on this shader pack, so we can see really far. But yeah, going back here, where I actually got up on that roof, I'm gonna show how I did that later. And yeah, I put a trail of land or torches to show where I explored, because I was trying to find a crimson or nether waste biome where I could actually do the gold farm. Next up, we have a hoglin farm. I'm gonna go in here. Hopefully we should see some spawning soon. Take a while, so we're gonna wait. There we go. So there's our hoglings. They've run away. They are scared of the warp fungus. So they run into the lava, got put on fire. And for a moment they swim in the lava before falling through and dying of falling damage. And resulting in dropping both leather and cooked pork chop. And these are the rates for this farm. Okay. And here's just a sizer pointing out where Soul Sand Valley is a warped forest. If I ever need that. The Soul Sand Valley I need later when I'm gonna make a ghast farm. But yeah, teleporting back here, we are now in the spawn chunks. We're gonna wait for it to load a bit. But yeah, here's my first mega project. Really in full view. It's also night. We are gonna sleep, so I can actually see this properly. Because there's no lights in here yet. It's just the skeletal wireframe of the... There we go. But yes, this is my storage cathedral that I'm building. Which is quite sizable thing. I haven't started putting a roof on because I want copper for that. And also I need some other blocks. It's gonna be given in 1.18. This tower here hides my iron farm. Which I showed in the 1000-day video. So yes, I do have a way underneath here where the storage is going to be. That's going to be for every single item in the game. It's the plan. The items a stack will get an auto sorting system. Everything else will get just a storage chest. Yeah, moving on. Over here. Let's try this again. Nothing ever happened. Don't worry. Yeah. So we have a Rayworks that made a shulker shell farm. So what happens here is that we have a snowman on top that aggroes a shulker that also aggroes another shulker that's in the center there. Snowman gets launched up and the shulker in the center shoots itself. And when a shulker shoots itself, it has a possibility of duplicating itself, teleporting away and leaving a copy behind. That's pretty much what we're doing. We're probably going to see the snowman fly up soon. And there we go, actually shooting, there goes the snowman. And maybe we should see, yeah, there comes a shulker. Duplicate shulker. Shulker is picked up with that cart and thrown into the water to drown. I also have a refilling system down there. I'm gonna go check real quick. It should be broken if I'm not wrong currently, because I used trapdoors instead of slabs. Make sure nothing starts shooting us. But yeah, here we go. So if the shulker in the middle teleports away without copying itself, I can press this button and it sends up a new shulker that will teleport into the center. And this thing next to me here is my mob switch. A mob switch works that we are, in the spawn chunks, we fill the cap of shulkers. Or with enemies, so we fill the mob cap. And therefore no enemies can spawn. Pulling this level will drag every shulker inside, and then we can have enemies spawning again. There's also a random minecart over here. Yeah, we're gonna have this one activated. Carrying on. We have a snow farm and a powdered snow farm there, just a small scale, and we have a temporary super smelter set up over there. Down here is my MSU, my massive storage unit, which is currently getting filled with items in. And yeah, we have started collecting, or I have started collecting double chest of every single ore and all that. All these systems are slowly being filled up. You can see the water system going there. I also made these smaller systems that automatically fill shulker boxes. So you put shulker boxes here and it starts filling them up on the chest. Which I also, for that one, I'm going to leave a link. Similar setup. So after you put in that barrel, or the trap chest over there goes to this barrel and start filling up this dispenser. Activating this button underneath here, pop up the first shulker and it's going to start repeating the system before it gets thrown into the barrel up there. Oh, right where credits due. Here's a little more double chest collection items. And here's a mining setup. That if I want to mine something, a lot of stuff, I can have in my offhand I can have the ore piece, and then I can have the fortune or the pickaxe in the other hand and kind of auto mine. If you don't know how to auto mine, you can use F3P for a start to not pause on focus lost, and then F3 and T will reset, or will reload the chunks, and if you're holding the button, it will keep holding the button afterwards. And this is how you can easily get on another roof. This is the easiest way I've found. So you find a place where there's only one block on top of the roof, then you put a piece of stair and aim your ender pearl on top of the stairs. Or the ladders, not stairs, ladders. And you will pretty much be teleported inside that block, and you can just jump off without taking any damage whatsoever. Carrying on, we're going to go to the Amethyst and the Bone Farm. Going fast. Yeah, this is my nether hub that's mostly of ice highways that a boat travel all over the place. On this terrain, this is a new piece of terrain. We are falling down, which is not bad, which is definitely not good. There we go. So here we have the cavern to my Amethyst, which I did show in the last video. I haven't done nothing to improve that farm, but over there is where we're gonna go. I'm gonna follow this pathway here in the forest. Should end over here. Excuse the lag. But inside here we have a skeleton spawner. It's very hard to see. This is the tinted glass. But inside here is a skeleton spawner, so when skeleton spawns, they're gonna get pushed by a water source down there into a water pillar, shoots them up, and then drops them down to pretty much 1 health. And we can activate this, so we can. Then it puts a piece of powdered snow in the way. That turns the skeleton into strays for tipped arrows. Also farmed a bunch of other things. And here we have, so we can put off and put on the campfire. And this hatch is just here to block any little drops. Here, down here, of course, we have the sorting systems and the disposing system. And this is just a continuation to a cave. Yeah, nothing fancy here. It's just a spawner farm. And yeah, let's continue back into another hub. This is a good moment to mention I will not do anything in the end. Or I haven't done anything in the end, so I will not show the end in this video at all. Same with other things I've already made or shown in the 1000-day video, I will not show here. But here's the next stuff I gotta show is a raid farm that I made. I'm not gonna show it active because it takes a long time to activate, or it's a risk that it's gonna take a long time to activate the farm, because you need to hope for a guardian or a villager captain to spawn. We have this should be biological Geek Boy and his simple series, so we have a villager. Then you're gonna swim upwards. And this is the farm itself. We have a cow for infinite milk if you want to disable the farm. And yeah, the farm works in a way that you get your bad omen effect. You drop down here, and that should be just within reach of the villager down there. And then you go up in the pillar again, and it spawns every single wave of the raid at the same time on that platform, and kind of push, after a while, activates the water and pushes them down here in the drop chute. The bigger enemies get stuck in burning lava, and the smaller ones fall down here. And yeah, I have enough totem of undyings for days. These bolts are to stop the Vexes from killing you from at the Evoker spawn. That's about it. The tutorial link will be in the description. Okay, next up. Next up is a flower farm, or dye farm technically. For every single flower you can get in a flower forest. So which have pretty much 3 compartments. It has a flying machine here that flies across, and every time it goes to one of these stations, activates these. I guess that one has actually spawned before. But yeah, it activates this dispenser that bone meals the path here. The sides here are 2 water compartments that just gets this same thing, this bone meals to the ground here, and then pushes everything away with water into the collection system that goes over there. Pretty much seeds go here and become bone meal, and all flowers are collected. About it. This one, let's go to the next one. Next one, we're gonna go back to the fireworks factory, which is a place I've shown in the first video, but in that area has happened quite a lot. Yeah, the wither farm is still the same, nothing has happened there, so I will not go there. Yeah, the fireworks factory. The factory itself is still the same. We have the creeper farm down here, and the walls around the castle, of course, collect all the sugarcane we need for paper. I'm gonna sleep again. This one I already showed in the first video, 1000-day video, so you're gonna check out that one. But yeah, going up here, we have quite a few new stuff here. We start here with a Bonemeal Farm created by Il Mango, using moss block mechanics. So it puts this moss block over here that spreads downwards, and then it creates new stone to replace the moss. And everything gets pushed with the water source behind those trapdoors to the center that's full of, and goes down to a bunch of composters. Then gets thrown into this water source, refills the dispenser that bone meals the farm, and then goes down into this pipeline. That goes all the way back to my bone meal storage, which is this old water well. There will be, I think, 4 or 5 more of these modules in a row here to meet my bone meal need per hour for tree farm. Here's just a bone or moss farm to collect all the different kind of mosses. And yeah, let's go check out the bone meal storage farm. But yeah, in here we have 4 different storage boxes. Each one leading to a different pipe that you can activate downstairs. There's one that goes to the moss farm, and then it goes to there. Also, all extra moss and seeds and everything from that farm also gets remade into moss and turned back into into bone meal and back into the bone meal storage. So still gonna add some more farms here, but what? In here I have made a time of this place. This is the sawmill and the tree farm. So inside here is a tree farm. Also, I think already designed by Il Mango. And yeah, you kind of plant the seeds over here. You actually, in this thing, bone meal it until grow up, and it pushes all the logs outside to be blown up by a TNT duplicator, and all the leaves gets destroyed by these double piston extender or double piston extenders here, and collects all the seeds and turns it back into, or spits it out with this dropper. You can also get acacia wood with these ones, but otherwise it's the spruce, jungle, spruce, and oak. Acacia needs a bit more management on this one because this double piston extender can get stuck. The acacia's weird rendering or dynamic. Okay, also over here is one of them. We're gonna now check the Minecraft building handbook, a few stuff from that. This galleon is one of them from it. So I made a galleon that has its sails pulled up, but it's kind of used more of a trading vessel. But it actually hides a farm as well. It's just a bunch of chests, but down this drop chute we have a spider farm. So you can kill spiders here, it kind of drops a string of spider, and occasionally it comes a skeleton jockey. We have a spider spade to instantly kill them. That's also just a spider spawner farm, so it's nothing fancy. But yeah, just a nice build to have. Going on, here's the cobblestone farm. All that powdered snow farm is over there. Or powdered snow collection. And here is a suspension bridge that's also part of the building handbook. Over here we have an ocean monument. No, ocean temple. Elephant Island. That's where the gardens spawn. But this one's also part of the building handbook. I have pretty much just a tall tower for now, there's nothing in it. I without making it the alchemy hat. Just gotta wait to stop. Doesn't want to stop apparently. And yeah, here's just a bunch of empty chests. But behind here we have another two parts of the Minecraft building handbook. We have a smaller, we have a time lapse. But yeah, we have a smaller floating island with a small camp and lake. And over this way we have a bigger camp site with an actual toilet. I didn't feel like I want to build another castle in the sky, so I built all a camp out of logs instead. Over here is everything the same. It's my proper base and my kind of farm area and my turtles. There's one thing I'm gonna show that's over this. I forgot to show in my title. Yeah, let's continue. For some reason I didn't really like this place, so I had to restart a few things. But yeah, welcome to the cube. In here is a maximum possible simple mob farm, a world mob farm. It's just a dark room with water sources on the sides that kind of pushes them mobs that walk into them into the middle. And yeah, it's in there. You can stand in. If you stand there, it's gonna activate the entire farm and nothing's gonna despawn. And yeah, pretty much for anything: the spiders, zombies, creepers, skeletons, all the 2-block high mobs. No enderman because you can destroy it, and well, it collects a bunch of these things. Also glowing spawn. Not really fancy about it. You just stand here, kill them if they fall down, or survive the fall. If you want to, or you can just wait for them to burn. But yeah, going on, we are gonna try to fly to a place. if I remember where it was. Behind it, I believe. Yeah, here it is. The slime farm. Outside, I made it aesthetic-wise like a transparent slime. Luckily, I had a green dye farm, so I could get a lot of green dye to fill it with. I think it's green concrete and green wool for the other highlights, and it's the darker, the lime green and the cactus green. Yeah, down there is the farm itself. It's a few platforms that it's a 4 or 2x2 chunk area that has, I think 3 of these are, or all 4 might be actually slime chunks. And the slimes get attracted by the iron golems and start jumping that way, and kind of fall down here and either start burning up by magma blocks or dying for fall damage, and then just collect slime. I used magma blocks even though Soul Campfire would deal more damage because of the lag friendliness. Yeah, it's just then we have this rail collecting system that goes back and forth and collects everything. Back into the net hub we go. We have 2 more things to show. This way is just the ocean monument. I haven't made anything in that, so we don't have to go. We just have hooked it up to the rest of the hub. This way, which is a magma cube farm, because I needed a bunch of magma blocks, or those magma blocks that kill stuff for the gold farm, if nothing else. Yeah, there's a magma cube spawner, and there's an iron golem behind that wall over there. Let's see if prismarine. So it attracts the magma cubes over there that kind of goes into this powdered snow and starts, well, taking damage because they don't like the powdered snow. There it goes. So yeah, now they're focused on the iron golem, so it's going to start jumping that way. They are pretty slow at times. And while it starts, and get magma cream from it. We have 208 magma cream per hour. And the golem can also attack them, but they should not be able to attack the golem. Oh, and here's the AFK chamber. Yeah, it's not about as fast as a magma cube farm can be. I have AFK a lot there because I needed so many magma cubes for the gold farm. Which is which one? All the progress is last video. This is just my base. You can see. And yeah, here's the farm. Listen. Yeah. I dig this area down to the bedrock, or what's at first was the bedrock. It's gonna be low. Since it's 1.6, this is 1.18. It's gonna lower the build or the floor with 60 blocks. So I have to dig down even further. But yeah, you can see a wall, perimeter wall has been established around where I need to dig. And yeah, I've started digging away quite a lot over there. But still have to remove all of this and then the new layers start right. Anything else here to show? Just the progress, but we have one more thing to show in this direction. And I decided to go for a rounded circle motive because it's a lot less blocks to remove then. Over this way should come into view any second now. Here's it's a stone cube. This is a 64 by 64 by 64 cube. This one is gonna have 262,144 stone blocks in it. I've made the edges and I kind of started with a few of the rows here in the center. It's gonna take quite some time before it's done though. But now I just needed somewhere to put all my stone, and I decided a big stone cube in the middle of the ocean is probably a good idea. There's rain. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you're gonna continue following my journey through Minecraft Hardcore, and yeah, Let's aim for 3,000.